Hello, my name is Crista Rayner. I'm the faculty manager for the HE programs at Merrist, and also I teach on some of the modules like animal behavior. I joined Activate Learning about 4 years ago here at Merrist as a part-time teacher because I'm very interested in animals. I'm a vet myself, and I thought it'd be a good way of passing on information and teaching the students. I love being with animals, and then I love seeing the students grow in their knowledge and their passion, working with the different species in conservation, animal behavior. So it's just a real pleasure to see them grow into future professionals. I think college being a much smaller environment where students have a much great opportunity to meet each other, to meet also students in higher grades, exchange information, support each other in such a sort of smaller environment is really nice for them. Driving into Merrist is such a nice experience to start with, going past the fields and the sheep and the goats and just seeing the students in their classrooms ready to learn, passionate about the subject, as well as the tutors putting every effort in every day's lessons is just really nice. Our higher education programs are really based on that work experience, be able to, as they are being taught some of the theories and the concepts, they can straight away go and apply those by going out to the different opportunities, like working in zoos, working at a vet practice, working at the RSPCA, even before they have completed their studies. So their networking is really important and very helpful. Well, we have just recently upgraded this building, which is particularly just for HE students. They have their fully classrooms with plasma screens and computers where they can work, be it in the classroom, being by themselves. We have study areas, just a very nice place for them to concentrate and focus on what they want to do. And of course, we have many other facilities like our learning environment. The resources there are being upgraded year on year as we need. That's available. We have our cafeterias where the students can have their break, get their lunch, and of course the most important is our animal facilities. These are animal management programs. So we have our animal management center with biospheres where the student can experience all different kinds of animals. We have our farms with sheep, goats, pigs, rare breeds. So lots and lots of opportunities to learn. Our students, because they have been in work experience, they have done their networking throughout their studies. And when they complete that, many get opportunities and get jobs already at different zoos, in vet practices. They might go and work for any of the animal charities and can straight away jump into the profession and further their knowledge and further their careers. They can go into several of the trusts and go into land management, work with farmers, work with charities, especially now that rewilding and ecology and biodiversity has become such a big sort of words, isn't it? You see in the news. So this gives them that opportunity. Well, what is really interesting is that our courses, the students only come for 2 days a week. So their modules are covered in a sort of 9 to 5 day, twice a week. That gives the student ample opportunity of independent learning, including maybe a part-time job, and also time to prepare their assignments and do further learning. In actual fact, the learning philosophy fits very well into our teaching. We do teach quite a bit of science, animal science, where the mind and brain, the motivation, the emotions in animal behavior become very important, and we use that as also reflecting on the student themselves, on their hard studies, the development, the teaching, the support we give them from an emotional point of view also is really important. So it's all integrated within every of our modules. We have recently employed a student support teacher who will support the student from mental health support, additional needs, maybe even documentation for dyslexia or DSA. Coming to college is a much, the environment itself is smaller. There is less amount of students. They will know pretty much all of the higher education students in level 5 and 6 that support them quite very well. The classrooms here are much smaller. We're talking at the most 15 students, 20 students per classroom. At university, very often you are having lectures in lecture theaters where you might see 100, 200 students. We have got a very strong student voice, and they quite often come with ideas if they wanted to do some extracurricular sessions. Last year we set up a self-defense course for some of our students who felt a bit threatened sometimes when they're out and about at night. This year we are implementing a first aid course and British Sign Language course. And that was all because students have asked us and we implemented these. For a student to come to Merrist is because it's a very small, friendly environment with you get to know all your tutors, all the students in the other groups. You have the option of working with animals in practical lessons. It's a very, very friendly college